take a look at this. There's a new tool within ChatGPT called Tasks, and to access it, you click on this drop down in the top left corner, and you have to select GPT-4o with scheduled tasks. And basically, what it allows you to do is ask ChatGPT to set a reminder for you so that it reminds you at some point in the future. So, say for example, if you have a passport that expires in 6 months, you can ask ChatGPT to remind you of that when the time is due. Right, so that, and then it will send you a notification to kind of remind you of this. And also, what can also do is it's not just kind of scheduling reminders. You can also get ChatGPT to perform tasks for you on a specific time frame. So say for example, if there is a event you want to go to and you want to be able to check the ticket prices, you can ask ChatGPT to just check the ticket prices for you, say for example, every week, and it will return all this data. Like it will search the web and return this data for you once a week, or however or whatever the time
However
frame is
often.
that you send to it.
Wow. So you can essentially set up recurring tasks and it's going to do it on that exact time frame.
On that exact time frame, yes. Which is the functionality that you would want to see in things like Siri or even the Google Assistant, right?
Hmm.
And now it's inside ChatGPT, which is pretty game changing for many users. Right now, it's only
Yeah.
available to Plus and Pro users. It's not available for the free users yet because it's still in beta. So have you had a chance to try it, Andy?
I actually tested it a little bit and I asked
Hmm.
it like, add this task to my list, I think I said, and then go grocery shopping or something. And I wanted to kind of find the list. Like they're making in the back end kind of a to-do list and a bunch of reminders. And that got me thinking like, so I changed from, and can you try to find the task list when I'm saying this example? I
Yeah,
think
I'm
you
gonna
may,
try
if you haven't,
set a
yeah, maybe set a reminder or something like that.
yes,
For
yes. I was gonna.
me, I changed my to-do list system and productivity system quite often. And every year I like, oh, there's a new tool that can do it a little bit better and a little bit more awesome way to have the to-do list. So this year I started doing Apple reminders. And basically every time I have a reminder, I say this, I just, hey, remind me to buy a cucumber.
Yes,
And
and
it's now adds a to-do list in the top here. That goes to my reminders. And I was like, if I can do that in ChatGPT, there you go. It looks exactly the same as this, basically. And the only functionality that I want more is for it to actually be able to do its own to-do list. And it
mm,
seems a little bit like that's the direction that they're trying to go here, that it can not only store the reminders, but hopefully the next update will be you can just do it can do it for you, like
so
agent wise.
yes, at the moment, I don't know if that's being added yet, but at the moment, ChatGPT can take a look at your chat history, and suggest tasks that you can add. Say for example, if there is a task that you do on a daily basis, you can say, oh, I can add a task for it for you, or to remind you to do this every single day. If every single day, do you want me to do that? So the functionality is there. I don't know if it's been rolled out fully yet, but yeah, it looks like it's getting more and more kind of advanced in that area.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome to see. I know that ChatGPT already stores a lot of memory. I don't know if you went to your profile and clicked on the memory yet, but it has a ton. And don't do this publicly on.
No,
Don't
no,
do
I
this
was
live. But for me, it literally, I looked through all the things that it stored in my memory, and I was like, wow, it's kind of like that meme where there's a kid on the computer that says like something like my dad's angry or my dad knows I can't remember, and then Mark Zuckerberg says he's not your dad, and he like it kind of saying that he knows more about you than your dad does. And
yeah,
yeah, it feels a little bit like that.
that's actually crazy. I actually asked ChatGPT the other day, like, what do you know about me? Tell me all the information. It was like, damn, that's like you don't even like realize, all the kind of little details that ChatGPT is able to pick out once you have the memory turned on. Like about you, about like your habits even. Like I like to have everything organized. Like I always ask ChatGPT to help me with like organizing stuff and maybe having all those ideas. What do I do with all of them? And it literally told that to me. Like you're very organized. You like to have your stuff like together. And I was like, damn, yeah, that's true. So.
Yeah, it's gonna just start making daily horoscopes for you.
I
For
can
me as
literally
well.
I can literally set a task for it to do that. It's
Yeah,
also
make a
possible. It's
horoscope
also
based on my memory.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
every
also
time I
the other.
ask it about, every time I ask it about, for example, today I have a free day and I want to do something fun in Bangkok. What do you recommend for me? And it literally
Mhm.
says, oh, because you love climbing and being outdoors, I recommend going there. And I was like,
Yeah.
wow, okay, we are actually getting custom GPTs, like actual custom GPTs, um, fit to every different personality type out there, which is really
hmm
sick.
Almost feels like this, right? And the other cool use case for this is you can ask it to just give you a news briefing every day, right, in the morning. So when you wake up in the morning, you get a news briefing from ChatGPT. How hallucinated that will be, I don't know, but it's cool that we have this option there. Or like
Yeah, just
every Friday,
roast me every every day
every
at
morning.
7 a.m. Hey, you look quite generic. Oh, fuck.
Your profile picture looks like it's a shampoo advertisement. Do something about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and
actually really interesting. I obviously haven't really started using it, but I literally use ChatGPT every day. So I might switch from Apple to, I don't know. There's certain things I don't like to use AI for sometimes as well. And I really like that it's
mm,
so quick. For example, if I need to buy socks, I literally hold the button, say, remind me to buy socks. And that's one of the main things. So it's kind of like a brain dump.
mm,
But I did set that up in ChatGPT as well. So now if I tap the back of my phone, it opens ChatGPT voice. So you can see here.
mm,
So I might be able to use it like that actually. Very cool.
mm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, just worth mentioning as well, it's not as useful in a way that it can't just go ahead and perform actions for you. So it won't, if you ask it to kind of buy something for you, it won't be able to do that, unfortunately, yet. And also, you can't have it run tasks kind of on demand. So it won't be able to kind of search the web all the time. So if there is a kind of again going back to example of the event tickets, if there are kind of the tickets you want to buy and you're just waiting for the price to drop, for example, it won't be able to just tell you when the price drops, right? So it's very kind of limited still in that sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it would
Yeah.
be so awesome if we can say like, hey, here's the ticket prices. And then we just say, buy it. And then it would
hmm
actually buy it.
That is like the next step for it to be able to go ahead and do that. It's obviously not. We don't have it yet, and it's still in beta, so people are still testing it. And if they added all this functionality right now, there will probably be lots of issues. Like just imagine ChatGPT just randomly decided to buy, I don't know, socks for you or
Send your
something that you
crypto
didn't need
to
it.
somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, to different address. So probably issues like this we want to avoid at the moment. Uh, and also, OpenAI, I don't know if you've heard of it, but they're actually working on the second, I don't know how to call it, tool or mini agent. It's called Operator that will be able to write code and kind of book travel for you. And yeah, it's apparently coming in the next few weeks. So more kind of new tools to look forward to from OpenAI.
Yeah, very cool. So yeah, let's try to test it over the couple of weeks, see if we like it, see if we don't like it, and if it's here to stay or if it's gonna go by the wayside like ChatGPT plugins or custom GPTs that I think don't get so much use anymore.
Custom GPT, I mean, the only problem with them is that you can only use them inside ChatGPT. If you wanted to integrate them into automations, you wouldn't be able to. That's the only kind of issue with custom GPTs, and the plugins, they're basically no longer there. So uh,
That's how it
yeah.
goes.